Hello and welcome to Road to the Record, episode 9. It is Sunday, July 27th. It is my first day off in a long time. I just got back from tour with my band, immediately left town again, and I'm back for a couple days before headed out on the road. I'm taking you on a journey today. I need to dye my hair again. And this is my one day to do it, and I need to record a video, so we're gonna do it together. So 2 weeks ago, I released 3 voice memos, and they literally are just voice memos that I recorded on my phone over the course of, well, actually one of them is 7 years old, but the other 2 are a little more recent. I really had this dream to put out the album this summer, and I had to balance that with the reality of being a busy gal and wanting the album to be the best that it possibly could be, and realizing that's gonna take a lot more time than I anticipated. So in the meantime, I decided to release the voice memos as a way to just release control and the need for perfection. I've been so detail oriented on the whole record, and I wanted to just put out something that was imperfect. There's, sounds of the street, and there's mistakes, and that's all part of it. And I'm thinking of it as this prelude to the record, kind of telling the story. 2 of them are love songs, and one of them is a song called Masochist, which you'll actually hear the fully produced version on the record. But it's me talking about how I'm afraid to fall in love again after getting my heart broken. So I wanted to put out these stories to just preface the music that's to come. And the exciting news I have for you today is that the first single off the record is coming out so soon. It's coming out in a week and a half on August 8th. So I want to tell you a little bit more about The Backslide and why this song means so much to me and why I decided to release it first. So this album, I tried something new that I've never done before. Usually when I record a song, I record it piece by piece, and I can tack things on, and I can make as many changes as I want. And with this album, I really wanted to capture the feeling of the moment in the studio that we were recording it. Bands have been doing this for decades, When recorded music first started, you only had so many tape channels you could record to, and so many microphones. So a band would get together in the studio and record that song live, and that's the exact recording that you would hear. All of Motown is done this way, for instance. I really wanted to capture that feeling because I think there's something so special, and you can't fake it, You have to live with the imperfections, and you also capture the energy of the musicians in the room together, interacting, making choices. I pulled this album together in 3 weeks. We recorded 18 songs. I think I mentioned that before. So this was one of the first songs that we recorded, and I actually filmed a video of that live take that I'll be sharing with you later. But the song that you're gonna hear on August 8th is all based off of that very first recording. Ended up making a good amount of new decisions. I retracked the vocals. I had to retrack the guitar because there was so much other noise in that guitar track. And then that gave me the opportunity to add some really cool other stuff. Like my friend Danny plays pedal steel. What else did we add? I added drums because I felt like the tom that I was playing the first time around didn't really do justice to the movement of the song. So all of this you're going to hear in the recording that's coming out on August 8th on Bandcamp. And a couple weeks later, I'm going to be sharing the first music video from this project. I, like a crazy person, 2 days before leaving for tour with Leyline, rented a studio, called some friends together. It's pretty amazing what you can do with 5 hours and a dedicated, talented team of people. The music video tells the story of all these different versions of me that came together to create this final product. From the broken-hearted girl to the songwriter who's actually crafting the songs from her experience, to the rock star who is processed just enough to be able to perform the songs, to the professor who has intellectualized the whole thing and is standing at the mixing board to bring the record to life. It's about women taking up space in the studio. You'll get introduced to all these different characters, and they're gonna make some comebacks throughout the album release cycle. I'm really excited about this whole process. I've been dreaming about it and planning it out for a really long time, but there's still so much work to do. It's really important to me to create a world around my art. I want there to be multiple ways to engage with it. The thing that I'm leaning into most is in-person performances and gatherings. As you know, I run Tone Shift, this organization for women and gender expansive producers and artists, and we have a monthly listening party. That's been my way to kind of counteract how music is being devalued on these streaming platforms. We get together every single month and we listen to each other's music and appreciate it and get to hear about the process and spend our time, which is more valuable than money in my opinion, really being with each other and supporting the hard work that we put into this music. So my hope for this release is it will be supported by listening events and live shows, intimate shows, spaces to gather in community, mutual aid events, ways that we can talk about what's going on in the world and also appreciate each other's company, make space for art and joy. So I hope to see you on the road in upstate New York. We'll be in Ithaca on August 7th, Cherry Valley on August 8th, Amherst, Massachusetts on August 9th. It's just gonna be a way to bring the music to you directly. And now for the hair reveal. Turned out pretty good. The last thing I want to say, I'm releasing this music on August 8th on Bandcamp because that's the best way that you can support me as an artist, and your money's gonna go directly to me. And then I'll release it a week later on all other streaming platforms. But as much as possible, I'm trying to avoid putting my energy into the streaming platforms because it doesn't align with who I am as an artist. And if you want to learn more about that, head to my newsletter. You can find it on my website. And I talk all about how I canceled my Spotify subscription and how you should too. All right, love you.